Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing something very different than what I have done in the past, and that is create a blue Valentine's Day look. I've actually never done a blue Valentine's Day look, but I never do blue looks in general. It's not something I normally do. It's not something I'm really as comfortable with, but I had gotten some feedback that's something I should try, so this is my spin on that look. It did kind of, as you can see, turn out to be almost a wintry look rather than just solely Valentine's Day, but makeup is makeup. You can do any look you want for any occasion. So this is just my spin on it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see how I came up with this look, then just keep on watching. So first I'm going to start with my eyes, and as I started preparing for this video, I realized I don't really have a lot of blues in my collection of eyeshadow very much at all. So it's apparently something that I need to stock up on a little bit. So if you guys know good eyeshadow palettes that have some really pretty blues, soft, dark, bright, whatever, let me know in the comment section, because apparently I'm a little lacking there. But I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in. I did just put some concealer over my eyelids to kind of help prime it. My eyes have been really red and dry lately with the weather, so I just wanted something to kind of cover it after putting some eye serum on. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in and we'll get started. The two palettes that I do have that have some blue in them that I will be using are the Morphe Dare to Create palette. I know I'm zoomed in so you can't see this whole thing because it is a giant palette, but I'm going to be using this one, and I'm going to be throwing it back a little bit and using the Make Believe in Yourself palette by Tarte. So I know this one's a little bit older, but I was looking at it and I just love some of these really pretty light blues here. My white fell out of the center, so don't mind that, but those are the palettes I will be using. First, to set my eyes and the concealer, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. Doesn't really have a name on it, but it is one of the larger shades in this palette, and it is one of the lighter ones. So I'm just going to take a nice fluffy brush here and dust that all across my eyelids. Then I'm going to go in with one more neutral color, and I'm going to take this center round one right here. It's a little bit darker and it has a slight orangey tint to it, and I'm going to pop that in my crease. Then with a flat wet brush, I'm going to go into my Make Believe in Yourself palette, and I'm going to go in with this pretty blue shade right here. It's got a lot of nice shimmer, and I want something fairly light. I don't want to go too dark with this look. I still want it to be a kind of a soft romantic look, so I'm just going to do that shade right there and pop that right into my eyelid, really just packing it on. Brush, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It is a really pretty kind of rich royal blue color, and I'm going to just add that to the corner of my eyes to depth in the look a little bit, add a little drama. Clean blending brush, I'm going to just smooth all that over and blend the two colors together. I guess I kind of want to dramatize this just a skosh more. I'm going to go in with this kind of matte dark blue shade right here and just very, very lightly tap my brush into it, very, very little, and just do a little bit right there in the corner, just a touch with a very, very light hand. going back into my Tarte palette, I'm going to go with this icy blue color, I guess you could call it, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner of my eyes just to lighten the look a little bit more. Last thing, I'm going to go in with this palette as well. I'm going with the one little matte shade they have, that pink color, and I'm just going to pop that right on my brow bone just to kind of smooth it over. I don't know if you guys can tell by this close-up, my allergies are making me splotchy AF, so anything I can do to help cover that up, it's good. It's a good thing. Like I usually do, I'm going to go back in with the Dare to Create palette, taking that kind of dark shade here, and I'm going to use it to smoke my bottom lash line out just a little bit. Because this look is already so dramatic and dark, I'm going to go in with a white eyeliner pen instead of a dark one for my under eyes, and I'm going to be using my Maybelline New York Long Lasting Drama eye pen for this. Then again, not to make it too dramatic, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Eye Jewels eyeliner, and I'm going to use this really pretty silver, and I'm going to use that instead of black. For mascara, I'm going to keep on going with the Tarte train here, and I'm going to go in with the Tarte Tardiest mascara. This look is starting to turn into more of a winter look than Valentine's Day blue, but you know what? We're just going to go with it. It's a blue eyeshadow look. You can use it for whatever the heck you want to use it. So the eyes are done. Again, it's a little more of a winter look than Valentine's Day, and I honestly, if you know, the lack of the color is any indication, obviously blue is just pretty much outside of my comfort zone. It's not a color I play with often, at least especially not to this degree. So it's just different for me, but I don't mind it. You know, it's other than this blue streak on my head, it's a good thing I haven't done the rest of my face yet. But I like the way it came out. Again, it's just not something I normally do, but I think it's really pretty, and I think that the colors came together nicely. So that being said, let me move on to my face. I've already primed using the Benefit Professional Primer, the original one. Still haven't gotten that pearl one yet, and I keep meaning to, but then, you know, just life gets in. So for foundation, I'm going to use a foundation I haven't really used a whole lot. I've had for a while, used off and on, but you know, we're going a little different, so let's just keep going on that bandwagon. And for foundation, I'm going to use my Catrice Cosmetics HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. And this is in the color Rose Beige because I am pale, pale, pale. Right there. That just dripped on my pants. Clearly, I don't use a dropper very often with my foundation. Just blending that out with a sponge, as per my usual. For concealer, I'm going to use my Physicians Formula Conceal RX concealer, and I'm going to use that to cover the bags under my eyes because they are always so bad. First time I use this stuff, I used way too much. It's really thick. It is very full coverage. It does what it says it's gonna do. So if you want to see that video, I was testing out a lot of Physicians Formula products. We'll list that video down below in the description box, but I learned my lesson using this concealer for that. And because of how thick this concealer is, it can be very drying. So I definitely want to set that with some powder, and I'm going to use my Flower Beauty setting powder in L01. However, because I don't want it to dry out my skin too much, I'm not going to leave it on for more than just a minute or so before dusting away all of that powder. For bronzer, I'm going to go in with my Hoola Benefit bronzer. Still one of my favorites. Not going to go really contour too much, just to add some color back into my face. Make me look a little bit less pale, because that's always a good thing. I'm going to use a palette I don't really use very often. I've only used it a couple times and I found it in my collection and I was like, you know, I don't remember why I don't use that, so we're just gonna try it. So that is the City Color Glow Pro Blush Palette, and I'm gonna go in with this kind of soft peachy color right here. I'm going to use my Aurora by Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. And I'm tempted to go in with an Orion just because of the whole blue theme. I don't think I will though. I'm going to go in with Luna, the really pretty white one here, because I'm pale enough to pull it off. I love this glow kit. I wasn't going to get it for the longest time, but I love it. It's so pretty. That is actually a little too pale, so I'm going to go and I'm going to mix Eclipse and Luna together. Still need to do my eyebrows, so I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil and use that to kind of fill in. I need my eyebrows done so bad. Every time I do my eyebrows, I'm like, God, I need to make an appointment. I need to go do that. And then I never do. So they just keep looking awful. Last but not least, our lips, and because the eyes are a little bit more dramatic, I'm going to go in with the nude. I'm going to go in with my Lorac matte lipstick in the shade CEO. I got this from her Mod Goddess collection, volume 1. I also did a swatch of that, so I'll link that video down below for you as well. Touches, setting spray, if I face it the right direction. So here you guys have it. This is the final look. Now you know how I got here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. Again, don't be too mean. It's out of my comfort zone, but you can be honest. I can handle honesty. Anyway, thank you guys again so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe before you go. I have a lot of tutorials coming up soon. I appreciate you guys taking the time though to come and hang out with me while I did this look. But until I can get those extra videos out for you guys, as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.